My 26F boyfriend, 30IM, choked me until I passed out during sex, waited until he finished to check on me. ETA. Hey everyone, thanks a ton for the support and messages. Right now, I'm getting checked out medically. Looked through my phone, no weird apps or anything. I used to share my location with him on Google Maps, but I've turned that off now. My phone's on airplane mode most of the time. A friend of mine said not to block him straight away. Let him send texts and leave voicemails, see what he's got to say. I've only kept a few essential apps on my phone. I'm safe, just trying to make sense of things. I've got a counseling session later tonight. Big thanks again. And just so we're clear, I'm done with him. Our thing? It's finished. I've always been more into simple, vanilla stuff when it comes to sex. My boyfriend, though, he's on a whole different page. He's into BDSM and all that. When we first got together about 5 years back, I was pretty green missionary was about as wild as it got for me. He was my second serious relationship, and I hadn't been with many guys before him. We tried out some new stuff, and I figured out I kind of liked a light choke, nothing heavy. Just his hand there, you know. But last night, things took a turn for the weird, uncomfortable, and straight-up dangerous. I was on my stomach, and he was on top of me. He got more aggressive than usual, yanking my hair, pinning my arms. I didn't stop him, got caught up in the moment, and it felt all right then. But then he started to choke me for real, like a headlock. I couldn't catch a breath, started seeing stars, the whole tunnel vision thing. Tried to signal with my hands, but I was stuck. Couldn't even say our safe word. I couldn't make a sound, breathe, nothing. Next thing, I was out. When I came around, I was on my back and I just broke down, asked him how long I'd been out. He said he didn't know, hadn't realized I'd passed out until he was done. I told him to get off me. He tried to argue, saying I didn't give any sign, didn't tap out or anything. How could I asked. He had me completely immobilized, choked out till I blacked out. I called a friend right away and took off. He's been on my phone all day saying we shouldn't throw away 5 years over one mistake. But I'm scared, you know? How did he not notice me stop making noise? I'm usually pretty loud. Or my body going limp. My friend's been great, told me I can crash with her as long as I need to. I've shut my phone off for now. One of his last messages tried to blame it on my lack of experience with breath play, whatever that's supposed to mean. He's saying we never talked about what to do if things went too far. But from where I'm standing, he didn't leave me any options. My arms were pinned, choked till I couldn't speak. I feel really gross and violated. Thought about going to the cops, but then what? We've been together 5 years, and nothing like this ever happened before. Is this sort of thing normal? Am I making too much out of it? Is it just me not getting the whole kinky sex thing? Update. Just want to start by saying I'm safe, doing okay, and getting better. Big thanks to everyone who dropped a comment or sent a message. Really, it meant the world to me. Except for that one dude who said guys won't like me if I spill why me and my ex split. Not cool, man. So here's the deal without going too deep into it. I ended up at a clinic, which then sent me straight to the hospital for a full checkup. Things were bad enough that they got me an immediate protection order. Pretty serious stuff. The last text from him was something else. No one will ever love you like me. No one will ever take care of you like I have. No one will teach you the things I can. No one can manage your chaos like I can. You'll be dead in 6 months without me. I guarantee it. Creepy, right? Changed my number right after that. Feels like a lot of you were spot on. This might have been him, testing the waters, seeing how far he could push things. Packed up all my major stuff and stashed it at my folks' place. Been bouncing between friends' places these past few nights. Planning to move a few cities away, make it harder for any unwanted surprises. An advocate hooked me up with a therapist, had our first session this morning. Sleep's been a bit of a stranger lately, but I'm surrounded by some real solid folks who are helping me keep it together. Shout out to Reddit. You guys really helped clear my head. Might have just saved my life, you know?